In comes, Dahl again, and that one's off the edge of Carson's bat and down to a very fine third man for 4. He's a little bit unfortunate there, as Dahl is in again, and this one is clipped nicely up towards long on. Wayne Madsen will give up the chase fairly quickly, I would have thought. Yes, he has, and quite right too. Save your energy.
Right arm over this one. Clipped through mid-wicket. It's a lovely shot by Carson. That's going to be 4. Oh, that was that's not a shot of a night watchman. That's a gorgeous shot. Big strides for the South African. Finds a thick edge from Carson. That'll race away for 4 as well, down to third man. 4 more to the total, I'm afraid. The South African in again. Short one. This time shot, yeah, and he's caught it. He's got him bottom edge. Back through to Guest. Dipavina has his first wicket, isn't it, of the innings.
Here's Darren Dupavillon bowling to Pujara, takes the edge and he's caught behind. And what a breakthrough that is for Derbyshire. That could be crucial. Pujara goes for 113. It was just a tentative prod forward as much as anything. Past umpire Long, bowls to Lam, who edges that one down to third man for 4 runs. To the right of Tickner at third slip. He's off the mark.
This one again short, and he plays it late this time. Hudson Prentice down to third man. He'll get 4 runs here. It's a nice measured shot, that, by Hudson Prentice.
A marathon after that. There's a full toss there from Jack Morley that's been swept for 4 by Danny Lamb. There's one of those help yourself balls.
Tickner comes in now, getting a short ball, thick edge. It's 4 runs. A mistimed shot there from Danny Lamb, definitely, but he got 4 runs for it because of his back. As Tickner comes in, lovely shot. Too short that from Tickner, pulled by Lamb. It gave it everything there through mid-wicket.
Morley in, that swept, very, very, very fine. It almost went through the legs of an Aaron Donald. That leg slipped and goes all the way down to the boundary.
Right arm over, see if we can get a response. This one's cut away, and that'll be 4 runs as well for Lamb. Anything that beats Lewis Rees at Gully races away when they thought they could wrap up the tail. Short ball from Tickner's a top edge. It's gone down to fine leg, and it's gone for 4 runs.
442 for 7. Down the track comes Lamb, and he's been stumped. That was a huge mow by Danny Lamb. No other way to describe it. We keep it nice and clean, isn't it?
Chaplin again, short ball, and Robinson gets a top edge, and that'll be 4 runs. Exactly the ball that he wanted. Robinson just getting his head out of the way, but threw his bat at it. Got a top edge, sailed over Brooke Guest.
Long on boundary as Morley is in, and this one is lofted down the ground, and there isn't a long off, and it doesn't matter anyway because it cleared the rope for 6. Nice shot from Ollie Robinson. And he waits now as Morley bowls to him, and he lifts this into the leg side. That's a brilliant catch by an Aaron Donald at the catching mid-wicket position. Diving away to his right-hand side, a 2nd wicket for Jack Morley. Robinson, well, he lives by the sword, he's died by it as well. Not only online, but on the radio, as this one is turned into the leg side by Jaden Seals, and he's going to get off the mark with a boundary. That was a nice shot by the big Trinidadian. As Morley's in again, and he smashes this one down the ground for a 1-bounce 4. He doesn't need to run for a shot like that. That was a glorious stroke.
To Lloyd, who crouches down, clips over mid-wicket, and that will be 4 runs. A little bit aerial, granted. Plenty of pace, and there's no fielder out there because Pujara's Lloyd whips this away behind square for at least 1, and he's coming back for 2, and in fact he's going to get 4. So
Hudson Prentice in and bowls to Lloyd, who clips that away into the leg side for 4. It was a despairing dive from the man at square leg, but he couldn't get anywhere near it. And so far, Hudson Prentice bowls a full delivery, and it's driven by Lloyd for 4 runs. Was that Robinson?
Robinson, yeah.
Tried to get across and get down Prentice in and bowls to Lloyd, who turns this nicely into the leg side out for 4 runs to mid-wicket. No, don't give chase, Danny. Don't give chase.
Now, right arm over. Lloyd, this one. Cans into the pad. He tries to turn it leg side. He's given.
That's too high, surely.
He's given by umpire Lungley. David Lloyd turns away in frustration.
Brooke Guest has been taken. Here's Hudson Prentice around the wicket to Lewis Rees, who's almost caught at 2nd slip, but he gets away with it, and he gets 4 runs down to third man. It was a very wafty. Here's Hudson Prentice bowled. So he's bowled him, he's dragged it on, and Hudson Prentice, for the 2nd time in the match, gets Lewis Rees, this time for just 15. And Derbyshire, well, they're 49 for 2. bowls to Wayne Madsen, who guides this down to third
Sure.
man for 4 runs. I'm going to say it's 4 runs, despite the fact, yes it is, despite the fact that Jack Carson was racing after it. Was it the night before? This one is the night before. Oh, Madsen gets 4 more out to square leg, and he's clipped it right over the head of Danny Lamb, who's at square leg, standing alongside the umpire.
Comes Robinson now, right arm over to Brooke Guest, who clips this down to fine leg, where he'll get 4 runs for it. Nice shot. Funny things have gone off, haven't they, with penalty runs, and that this one's guided down to the third man boundary, where Brooke Guest will get 4 runs.
He's in again at bowls to Madsen on the leg stump, and it's clipped away beautifully for 4. I'm not entirely sure where that had gone initially, but too far. He's in again and bowls. Oh, and that strikes Madsen on the pad, and he's gone. Nigel Long raises the finger. Madsen looked in all sorts of trouble there. And Danny Lamb strikes as well in his first over. Send balls to Guest, who's bowled. And Lamb's got a second wicket in his second over, 1 in each. And Derbyshire in disarray here. 76 for 4 and hurtling towards defeat. Sussex, I would be, if I was a betting man, will finish the game today. In bowls him straight through an Aaron Donald. Middle and off stump, splayed. And Sussex, well, they're racing to a victory here.
Now as Sussex smell blood, and it cannons into the... Well, he's given first ball, it hits into the pad, it kept low, and Seals sprints away. It's back-to-back wickets for the West Indian quick. Right arm over it. Sorry, nice shot from Chappell. He clips it through exactly the area where the fielders are, but he beats the fielders. There's a chase on here, but he'll get 4 runs for it. Seals comes in to Lamb, who drives, and he'll get 4 runs here. It's a nice-looking shot, that, down the ground. Beats the infield with Sussex on the attack. Comes Seals, and hits the pad again as a big shout is given. And that one was out. Seals trapping Matt Lamb right on his crease. He's just too quick for the Derbyshire batsman. Full length ball, he's bowled him. He's bowled him with a Yorker. Straight through Morley. It's too quick for him. I've said that on numerous occasions now. Every time he's bowled, he's too quick for the Derbyshire. The racecourse end, left on round the wicket. It's chipped, is it? Oh, just falling short of Hudson Prentice. That was Zach Chappell who gets 4 runs there. Calls again, left arm round the wicket, and he lofts this one high. It's over Finn Hudson Prentice. It'll be 4 runs, 1 bounce, 4. And that's the 100 up for Derbyshire. Right arm over to Chappell, who lofts this high. This should be game, set and match if he catches this. And it's taken. And I think it's by Haynes.